Hey YouTube, just got back from a weekend of riding out at Cherry Creek, Utah, just past Eureka. Lots of single track, beautiful weekend, a lot of guides with their motorcycles and some with four-wheelers, and just had a great time. But I added a couple upgrades to the XT250 right before I went out, and a couple that I've been talking about, and that's handguards. I really decided to not skimp on handguards, so I went with a highway dirt bike handguard. Highway dirt bikes, they specialize in rally racers, and the construction on these things is just bomber. I mean, really a nice design. And out this weekend on the single track and hill climbing, I dumped it a few times, and these handguards performed fantastic. And by the way, going through bushes and by junipers, you're getting smacked around a bit, and they worked great. And as you can see, I went with added the mirrors to them. The mirrors just fold in and fold out. They snug up real nice when you're riding off-road, and then fold out when you get on the street. They're a convex mirror. They're a little smaller than the stock, but you can see a lot out of them. Really happy with them. Although one of them arrived cracked. You can see that one. But Highway Dirt Bikes has one in the mail for me. So the other thing that I did was I upgraded the stock steel handlebars to these Tusk mini high-rise aluminum bars. You lose a little weight, which is great, but I wanted the height. I'm just under 6 feet, and while I was riding, you know, a lot of times you are riding in the attack position, a little bit knees bent in that, and it was fine. But other times you're just cruising down dirt roads and you want to stand up all the way, and that was a bit cramped for me on the XT250. So I upgraded to the Tusk aluminum bar, and it's raises it about 2.5 inches over stock, and it's been I mean, it was perfect this weekend. I'm really happy with the combination of the highway dirt bike handguards and the Tusk mini high rise. Now I'll say this, getting them on, everything is tight. I mean tight. Your clamps, you have no space in between here, but it all fits. And another thing is you don't have to recable anything. All the cables work. They're tight. Like, just play with them a little bit and get the play where you need them to fit in, and they all work good. My only adjustment really I had to make was on this brake line. It was not straight down, so I rotated it straight down and got me a little play there. So all that worked, but I actually did have to play with this front brake line right here and pop it up out of this clamp. But I'm not worried about it. It's real snug. I watched it all weekend. It works great. So again, not having to recable, getting the height, a little bit of weight, that's great. I put on a Pro Taper pillow top hand grip on my new Tusk bar, and the other one I messed up. You can see on my throttle. So I got some Pro Taper super dry quick glue for grips, and it dries in 10 to 25 seconds and you're ready to go, where other glues, you know, you want them to cure for a day. But boy, not this stuff, and it's on there. So I actually messed up. I actually got the first one on, but then had to make an adjustment and had to cut it off. And then this was a stock one. I only got on this much and had to cut it off. But I got a new one, and I'm actually going with a lock-on. The ones that have the throttle tube kind of built into the grip, and it goes into the housing here, and then you just screw the grip down, and so you don't use any glue, any adhesive. So that's real nice. So I picked up a pair, but didn't even put them on. I got there this weekend, started riding around, didn't even think about it. So no big deal, but I'll fix that real soon, wash up the bike, and be ready for the next adventure. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and ride safe.